Yo, what is up everybody? So in this video I'm going to be seeing if I can explain all I know about numeric data types in Python in 5 minutes. Okay, so now let's start. So I've already set the it's time to set the to just start the timer. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Just give myself a head start to rush into it. So started. So now numeric data types in Python consist of three other subtypes, and they are called integers, floats, and complex. Like if you could see right here, integers, floats, and complex. So now, no, like integers. What are integers? Integers are whole numbers, like from negative, like minus whatever, to plus infinity. So from minus, let's just say minus infinity to plus infinity, that's what integers are. Your basic whole numbers. And then floats are what you guys know as the decimals. Okay, so floats are decimal numbers, that is with the decimal points in the middle. Let's say we have 5.12, 5.10, 0.59, 0.5555. Those are floats, floating point numbers. That's what they are called. The other ones are called integers. And then we have one of complex. Now what are these complex? Like you have in physics, I say physics, in maths, they have 2x plus all those equations. Now these are called 2j. The complex numbers are 2j. Any number at all that ends with j, so we can say 8j, 9j, and keep on going, or 7j, 8, no, that has j in it. So those are what that's what complex number is. Complex numbers are. So, and then okay, let's take the time, 3 minutes. All right, so now in Python, in numeric data type, you can do a lot of like other functions with numbers, with integers, floating and complex. And these are, you can do arithmetic operators. Now take note that these arithmetic operators I'm doing right here with integers can also work on complex and on floating point numbers. Don't forget that. So if you see the arithmetic operators, you have addition sign, subtraction, multiplication, division, and you all know this. But then the interesting one is called, this one I know as the exponential. This is 2. You see 2 asterisks and then 4. The asterisk serves as multiplication. If you look in the multiplication side, see asterisk multiplication, so we can say 7 times, let's say 2. So now this exponential serves as raised to power. So this is actually 2 raised to power 4. That's what the exponential means. Raised to the power of 4. Now floor division is like when you do 1 divided by 2. If you check it out here, so if my time ends, I'm just going to stop and maybe continue in the next video. So if you do 2 when 1 divided by, why am I wasting time? Divided by 2, and we come here and add 1, and if you get it, what do you get? 0.5. But with the floor division, it removes the decimal point 0. You see that 0.5 is gone, it's only 0. Now that is what floor division actually does. So, and then you have modulus. What do you get as this modulus? Now this modulus are remainders. So if we say print like 1 modulus 2, now when you do 1 divided by 2, you get 0.5, which is remainder 1. So you see, modulus actually gets you the remainder of the division, a division that just occurred 1 minute. So yeah, that is what it is. So I hope you got that, and move on to the next operators, comparison operators. Now these comparison operators, we have equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Now I know I got from greater than to less than or equal to, all of you know from that, because you've done maths and you understand. Then not equal to, let's start with equal to. Now equal to, all of these comparison operators, first of all return an output of true or false. So we can do 4 is this equal to 4. It will give us true because 4 is equal to 4. But if we have 4 is equals to 5, to give us false. So that's like a sneak peek of it. And then if we have 2 plus 3, I hope 2 plus 3 is equals to 5 to give us 2, because 2 plus 3 total will give us 5. So that's like saying 5 is equals to 5. Okay, 38 seconds. So yeah, not equal to is the same. We see the exclamation mark and equals to. We can say 4 is not equal to 5 to give us 2, but if we say 4 is not equals to 4, it will give us false. And then the same goes for greater than or less than. 4 is greater than 4, or 4 is greater than 5. If you do 4 is greater than 4, is false. But if you do 4 is greater than 5, it's also false. If you do 4 is greater than 2, yes, it will give you true. So the same. I hope that from what I just explained now, you've gotten it. 7 seconds. So you can also apply this to all of the other things, like less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. All right, so our time is up, and I did explain. I really did explain a lot. I hope you got that. I was rushing to catch up to time, and there are other functions in Python, this integer too, in this numeric data type, that will really help. But this one I just made it for to benefit others, the benefit of having fun while learning things. So catch you guys in the next video. Thanks.